Well, we're 5 days out from the election and just doing these daily devotions to kind of speak into the division and the anxiety that many of us are feeling as we get toward this important day. And today I want to talk about our identity, about who we are. We have this election going on, and politicians are trying to put us in their camp against the others and kind of create smaller and smaller camps of us versus them and sow fear and distrust and all of that. And I want to ask us to remember who we are and to try to think of who we are in bigger pictures, not Democrats and Republicans or progressives and conservatives, but especially for Christians to think about what it means to be Christian and that unity that comes from our identity in Christ, that we make decisions not based on these small identities that people try to pin us into, but on the bigger identity of Jesus. And that means we belong to each other. And so when we see each other, we don't see each other as the other or the person who's on the opposite side of me, but we see as someone who we belong to and who we love and who we care for. This reading from Ephesians chapter 4 says, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beg you to lead a life worthy of the calling to which you've been called, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, making every effort to maintain the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There is one body and one Spirit, just as you were called to the one hope of your calling, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in all. As we go through this anxious time, just remember we belong to each other and we're all in this together.